Alright then, let's go get my attribute tested. We started heading towards Suma's house so that I could put away my new shield and sword. Well, I say we, but really she just flew there, then summoned me and my stuff. Then she flew to the Grand Sanctum so I could be tested. After I reappeared, I looked around the large birdcage-like room. Is this where we were last time we came through here?
No, but it does look rather similar. This is actually the opposite end of the building, Suma said from her perch nearby.
So, what exactly happens during this test? I wondered.
I don't know,
Suma said simply. It caught my attention quite quickly to hear her say that. What do you mean you don't know? You suggested it, I said, a bit worried.
Yeah, I know what it is, but not how it works. I was tested as a child. I don't remember much of it, she explained.
Will it hurt? I asked.
I don't know.
Will they put me to sleep? I asked more nervously.
Honestly, Jake, you're a mountain of muscle and magical power. Don't be such a skidder,
Suma teased. A what?
It's a small amphibian that is known for running away from predators.
Hardy ha ha, I said sarcastically. So where do we go to get me tested? I asked, looking around the room again. This time for a sign or a help desk or something.
I'm not sure exactly. You go left, I'll go right. Let me know if you find anything, Suma said, and flew off.
I walked around for a while while seeing a Niv perched in the centre of the room. I started to walk towards him, but as soon as I did, he squawked loudly and flew away. I kept going for a bit until Suma finally contacted me, saying that she found the area. Oh good, I said. The only thing I found was I was cut off halfway through by the sounds of flapping wings and shouts.
Find that creature, it can't have gone far. Who would just let their familiar roam around like that? It could be dangerous.
Suma, please summon me now, I said, not wanting to deal with that issue. Just as I began to vanish, I heard a voice shout, There it is! I was fully gone by the time they got to me.
Ready to get tested, Jake?
Suma asked excitedly. Yup, I said, deciding to forget about what just happened. We were led into a large room by a Nume with almost completely white feathers. It was the first one I had seen with so little blue that at first I didn't even realise it was one. Looking closer, I saw that what little blue she did have was pale and cloudy. Over our mental connection, I asked Suma about it. Suma, why does this Nume have almost no blue?
This is the Grand Sanctum. I don't know the specifics, but I do know that some who live and work here choose to have the colour in their feathers removed completely, or dyed white, Suma said.
Why didn't you know? I asked.
Because it's a religious thing and I don't attend this church, she explained.
Her answer made sense. I couldn't expect her to know everything about our world. After all, there was plenty of stuff in mine I didn't know. The room we were in was large and tall, but in the centre of the room was a table of sorts with several different coloured gems adorning them. The table was solid all the way through, as if it were carved from a single block of stone, and 2 feet tall. Off to the far sides of the room were smaller tables. Well, they were more like tall bumps in the floor, really, but they each had several gems as well.
Place your hands on the gems one by one, the Nume instructed. If the gem glows, then that is your branch, and we can proceed to the required table.
Her voice was small and faint, but not timid. It was like she had never raised it in her whole life, sounding frail, yet with elegance. I placed my hands on the first 2 gems, but the Nume clarified that she meant to place both hands on the single gem. I apologised and moved my left hand over to the gem my right hand was on. I waited a moment, but it didn't glow, and the Nume said I should move on to the next one. I repeated this process with every gem on the table, until there was only a single one left. I guess that's my attribute, I said, placing a hand on the gem and turning to the Nume. The Nume averted her gaze as if to hide her face and quietly said,
You have my deepest sympathy. I'm so sorry.
Her voice sounded like she was sad. It broke as she spoke, and for a second I thought she was beginning to sing. However, she quickly regained her composure and apologised again.
I am so very sorry, Sir Jake.
Sorry? Why? I asked, concerned.
Jake,
Suma said, sounding very upset herself.
That's the Gem of Chaos.
Okay. What's that mean? I asked, confused. It was the white Nume that answered my question.
The attribute of all living things fall under 2 broad categories, order and chaos. Almost everyone has some form of order magic. These common attributes include energy, body, nature, and mind. Each of these can be subdivided further. For instance, Miss Suma, what is your attribute? My attribute is healing, Suma said. It falls under the body type. Exactly. However, chaos types are exceedingly rare. There have only been 4 or 5, if you believe the legends, chaos mages in recorded history. Some kinds of chaos magic are illegal. Anyone found practicing them is punished severely, the white Nume concluded.
What, so you're saying I might not even get to use my magic? I questioned, feeling a bit sad and angry.
It is possible, she told me.
I sighed. Well, we've come this far, I said. I laid my hand on the final gem. A dark blue and deep black glow emanated from the gem, and I heard a notable gasp from the white nymph. So, is it the illegal type? I asked.
We don't know. That gem only tells us that it is chaos, she explained.
I looked over at Suma, who had been quiet this whole time, and saw her wide-eyed and looking like she was on the verge of a freak-out. She was staring off into space and breathing heavily. I placed a hand on her, and she jumped slightly in surprise, but soon leaned into my hand. She began to calm down, and we followed the nymph to another, smaller table.
First, place your hands on the gem closest to you,
she almost ordered. She sounded quite uncertain and nervous. I did as she said, but it didn't glow. She breathed a sigh of relief and relaxed her tense body.
Okay, good. It's not the illegal attribute.
Well, what is it? I asked, beginning to get exasperated.
Place your hands on the gem directly to the left of the one you just touched, she said, much more relaxed.
I did, and the gem glowed a navy blue. So, what kind is it?